friend of mine is a social worker for the county, and we're good friends, and from time to time we help people that are really in need. And I asked her the other day if there was somebody around Christmas time that was going to need some help, and she had a meeting with her social workers, and one of the social workers nominated this family, the Sands family. It's a very sad story. It was a family of 6. They had 4 kids from 17 to 3, and the mother and father, and it was a pretty normal functioning family, except that they had their grade school age daughter was severely mentally handicapped and confined to a wheelchair, and she has to be fed through a tube every day with special formulas. But other than that, they were a pretty normal functioning family. And last summer, I think it was July, they were in a car accident. And the mother was killed, and the youngest son, who's 3, is now confined to a wheelchair and a ventilator.
Before the accident, I know that the mom was pretty much the caretaker. They already had a child on a wheelchair. So she would work at night while the dad worked during the day, and then she would come home, take care of the kids during the day. After the accident, she basically took care of everything, the doctor's appointments, the running at the home. So Dad now pretty much has to do everything.
Their bathroom is not handicap accessible. There are 2 children now in wheelchairs. So we thought this would be a perfect project for Kurt. I don't know if he knew what the scope was of the project, but he was willing to take it on, and here we are at this point.
The family's had some bad luck, so we came down and looked at it, and it's going to be a huge challenge. It's very small. We don't have any room to expand to. We thought initially we could do it in 2 days, but with the extensive demolition we have to do, it's going to take us all 3 days. And so everybody from my staff is donating their time, and we're so appreciative of that. And Alpine Electric has donated their time so graciously, and materials. Home Depot has given us some materials. ReBath Corporation has donated materials. They've also adopted the family for Christmas, so the kids are going to have some presents under the tree. I have a friend coming down with a Christmas tree, and with all the decorations for it. It's going to be it'll be a nice event for the family, and they desperately need help. And so, even though we're over budget, we're going to finish it. The challenge for us right now is to finish this in 3 days. This would typically be a 7-8 day job, and we're going to try and do it in 3. And because the house is so old, it's creating some more challenges for us. But we'll get it done. This is what we do.
¿Cómo era su vida diaria con el pequeño, con el tamaño del baño que tenía anteriormente?
No, pues batallaba un poco para bañar a la niña y está muy pequeño.
Muy pequeño. It was very hard to bathe his daughter. It was very small. Dice que aunque no lo ha habido el programa, el trabajo final, que cómo piensa usted que será cuando ya esté todo terminado.
Pues pienso que va a quedar muy bien, grande, voy a estar contento.
So he thinks it's going to be very nice, and he's going to be very happy.
This wall's going to come out. There's just not enough here to work with.
If we put the bathtub over there, the shower over there.
And then take this 12 this way.
There was an old bathtub here. As you can see, there's railroad ties along the wall here. So this house was built, I'm sure, in stages whenever somebody could afford it. But we're going to put a barrier-free pan in here, which means it has a really low edge on it, so you can wheel wheelchairs in and out of it, or walkers in and out of it. And we're going to provide a seat that goes in there so you can have them sit down when they take a shower. So this will all be real built. This will be a wall here, and this will be a full-blown shower. And our problem has been with the stool and getting access to a wheelchair accessible sink. But I think we can accommodate it there. We might be an inch tighter than we'd like to be, but it will accommodate it. And this will allow them to come straight in from this door is going to get widened so they can have free access for a wheelchair door. And they come straight into the shower. They'll be next to the toilet area, and they can make a sharp left turn and go to the sink. We're going to have to move the drain for where the tub used to be to the center, because the barrier-free pan has a center drain. And we're going to have to redo this toilet area because the flange in the toilet is absolutely rotted away. And this is really an old house. I think originally built in 1948. And as you can see, a lot of houses use railroad ties for walls. Should be fun, shouldn't it?
There you go, that's good right there. We're doing this charity house for Arizona ReBath. All of us work for them. We have just started the project.
I'm Drew Kittleson, Kurt's son. I'm here for college for Christmas break and heard about it, so I thought I'd come help out and do whatever I can.
I'm Mark Keller. I'm a plumber for ReBath, and I'm here to donate my time to a good cause.
I'm Jeremiah Sherbeck. I'm here with ReBath as an installer to help out with this charity and give back to the community.
I'm Gary Deal, here to do some plumbing today on this worthwhile cause.
Tim Seekins, I'm one of the installers for ReBath, and as soon as Kurt started telling us all the story, pretty much everybody in the company jumped on in a hurry to come help out. All right, let's go to it.
Matt and I own Alpine Electric. Kurt Kittleson with Arizona ReBath approached us on a project and asked us if we'd be interested in donating some time and material to help this family out.
It feels good. I mean, people that really need it, you know, we enjoy giving to people that need it, especially this time of year with the holidays and everything, and it feels good.
Well, we will be done on time. We don't miss deadlines, so we'll definitely make it.
About $40 bid, isn't it?
Yeah.
When it's all done, it will be as close to ADA approved as we can get it within the space we have to work. There'll be some things that won't be ADA approved, but we just don't have the room to do that. So we're going to do the best we can with what they have in their home. We logged about almost 13 hours yesterday, 6 guys, trying to get this project completed. And as we went through it, we found more and more problems. We talked about the railroad ties we found, and this floor that we see we're going to have to float because it's so bad. Underneath the foundation was cracked. So before we can tile it tomorrow, we're going to have to float it tonight, last thing before we go home. But as you can see, we got the shower finally completed, and we're thrilled about that. And the next challenge is the disabled sink for the wheelchairs. It's accessible. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Well, the issues with the sink is that we don't do a lot of these sinks. And in this small area that we're trying to put wheelchair accessibility into, we couldn't have an opening wide enough because this was a bearing wall and we couldn't move it. So we have to build the sink out far enough so the wheelchair has accessibility to it. And so the rest of the day we're going to spend taping and texturing and get ready for the washer to go back in and come tomorrow and paint. We're going to put this door in yet today, the new wide door for wheelchairs. We're going to put that in today. The challenge for us in this was this limited space we have to work with and make this wheelchair accessible.
Every one of our install people that work for us, that do this every day for a living, and homeowners, volunteered. So we just took a third of the guys on Friday, a third of the guys today, and a third of the guys tomorrow, because you can't put more than 3 or 4 people in a bathroom and get anything done. So we spread it out over 3 days to get it done.
As far as our crew goes, we've done it in phases. We had 6 of us here yesterday. I think we went home at 8 o'clock last night. Everybody's pretty tired. Today we've got a whole, except for me, everybody else is fresh. And a new group in here, all volunteers from ReBath, and they're very good at what they do. A couple of them have been with us for 7 years, so they're real professionals and very good craftsmen. And when you're dealing with a house like this, where nothing is square and everything is old, you need really good craftsmen. And these guys are.
So my name's Chris. I've been working for the company for about 7.5 years. We had an opportunity to help this family. They've had several unfortunate incidents happen. We would like to make life a lot easier with them by putting in a handicapped accessible bathroom. We're hoping that this will take a lot of burden off of the father, who is now a single father. Hopefully this will take a lot of stress off of him and keep him sane in a very difficult situation.
Well, every year ReBath does something one way or another to help somebody, but Kurt does on Christmas especially. He picks a family every year rather than wasting his money on buying gifts for family and friends. He concentrates on helping the family, and he brought it to our attention that this family here needs help this year, and whoever was available this weekend volunteered, and we just came in to pitch in. And you know, anybody that's doing worse than us, we could help, right?
I could have been home working at my own house, but I chose to help out a needy family and make their holidays better because we had the time and the talent. We put it to good use and help out a family and make sure they have a happy holidays.
When I first learned about this family was Kurt Kittleson from our franchise contacted me to see if Home Depot would be willing to donate a special sink, a special needs sink. And at that time, when he explained to me the scope of work that they were doing with the bathroom, I went to our executives of the company and asked if we would be interested in possibly providing some materials to them as a donation, as well as taking our employee group and purchasing gifts for the family.
Well, yesterday we finished late again. We put in about 140 hours in 2 days. Yesterday we had 4 guys. The first day we had 6. We were late last night because we had to float the floor before we left because the floor is so unlevel. So we're going to paint the laundry room and the bathroom today, first thing in the morning at 6 o'clock. And then we're going to start putting together the rest of the bathroom. Tile the floor, put on all the faucets, towel bars, all of the other things that need to be finished in the bathroom. Hopefully we're out of here today by 6 o'clock. And there's 3 of us for part of the day and then 2 of us for the rest of the day. So it's going to be a long one today, but we're going to finish it today, come, as they say, hell or high water. Well, our office staff has volunteered to come down on Sunday to clean, and they're going to clean the whole house and wash all the sheets and just give it an overall, take everything out of the cupboards, do the total cleaning for the house, so when they come back on Sunday, the house is in beautiful shape.
We are so grateful for everything that Kurt and his company and all the other people and the community agent, all the other community people have come together to put this project together for the family. Our district is extremely grateful about that and very excited. We've come together to help on the other end. Special Education has donated some materials as well for the family.
Well, it's been a long day, guys. But the Sands family's got a beautiful new bathroom to accommodate their kids, and we're thrilled, and we thank everybody that's helped us and all the volunteers from ReBath and all the people that contribute to Home Depot, Don Edwards, Alpine Electric, all the folks that helped us do ReBath Corp contributed so much. So thanks to all of them. The Sands family have a brand new bathroom. We're thrilled with it. So we've come close to 200 man hours in 3 days. We're all ready to go home, me included. Everybody have some great holidays. We're going home. Thanks for coming.